Norma screamed and her sister ran out, pretending not to know what has happened. This is a story of a beautiful set of twins, Nena and Norma, who grew up inseparably in a small town, sharing everything, including their dreams and secrets. As teenagers, they made a pact to always support each other and possibly share everything. They loved themselves so much that they wished to marry twins like them. After they graduated from the university, they both applied for a job in the same company. But Norma, the younger twin, was lucky to get the job. As Norma resumed her new job, she began to make way for her sister to join the company, but it didn't work out as planned. Along the line of her duty, she was approached by one of her company's clients, Chidi, who has always admired her hard work and professionalism in the company. Chidi invited Norma for lunch the next day. At the meeting, they talked a little about business, and finally Chidi let his intention towards Norma out. The feelings were mutual. Norma has always admired Chidi from onset, so they both agreed to be friends. At this point, Norma revealed to Chidi that she has an identical twin. Chidi was surprised at this revelation, and he told Norma that he would love to meet her twin one day. Norma got home from work and narrated to her twin sister Nena about her new friend Chidi. Nena was happy for Norma and also said that she was eager to meet Chidi as well. The twins set a date to meet with Chidi in a restaurant. While Chidi approached their table, he saw the twins and could not differentiate between them. He was so overwhelmed by their similarity, not until Norma indicated and cleared his confusion. Chidi became friends to both Norma and Nena. They went places together and had fun. Chidi has fallen deeply in love with Norma and he wants more. He told Norma about what he feels. Norma was excited about Chidi's love confession towards her. At this point, she thought about her sister Nena, who has no relationship, because they made a promise to themselves that they will marry twins so that they can be close to each other. At this point, Norma was reluctant to give Chidi a positive answer, expressing her reasons. She told Chidi that she would want them to remain friends, citing that she does not want to hurt her sister's feeling. Chidi did not get satisfaction with the answer he got from Norma, but didn't want to pressurize her. Chidi kept on loving Norma and treating her right. He also became good friends with Nena, and the relationship he has with the both ladies deepened, but he loved Norma more. One day, Chidi asked Norma what would be her plan B if she and her sister did not find twins to marry, and Norma jokingly answered that they would stay single or marry one man. At this point, Chidi made the ultimate decision right there, and he asked Norma to marry him, and that with her permission, he can also marry her sister, since it's difficult for the two of them to live without each other. Norma was dumbfounded by Chidi's request. To her, it was a crazy request because she never thought Chidi could sacrifice so much for her. She went home looking all worried, not until she decided to open up to her sister. To her surprise, that was the greatest idea of the century for Nena. Nena encouraged Norma to accept the proposal, expecting how fun it would be for them to be living together as one big family. Nena thought about the whole situation and they both made a plan to inform their mother. The twins spoke about the decision to their mother and she received it with a big shock. Their mother cried and begged them to forget about marrying the same man, stating that marriage is not a bed of roses, that it is not something to joke about. She told them that they could still keep their bond even if they are not married to the same man. The twins refused, and for a day they decided to stay locked up, stating that they would rather stay single if their wish was not granted. 4 days later, their mother told them to invite Chidi over to the house. When he arrived, she questioned Chidi to find out whose idea it was in the first place and how he convinced himself that he could handle two sisters. Chidi narrated everything from when he asked Norma out to the condition Norma gave him. After much deliberation, their mother gave her blessing. The wedding day came and Chidi got married to the twins traditionally, and they were both happy. The twins promised to support each other in the heartfelt ceremony. They started living together and everything was working smoothly. They found balance and happiness in their unique family. While Norma and Chidi worked, Nnenna took care of the house. They showered Chidi with so much love and he treated them equally. As time went on, Norma announced her pregnancy. Both her sister and her husband welcomed the good news with so much joy. They both helped and supported Norma throughout the pregnancy journey. Chidi began to concentrate more on Norma at this time because he felt that she needs all the support she can get. Norma gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. Their household was filled with so much joy. Her sister Norma supported her with taking care of the babies. Along the line, Nnenna began to feel that Chidi's attention has been shifted to Norma and her children. Jealousy set in. She began to try out ways to conceive and give birth to her children. She wondered why she has not been able to conceive after 2 years they got married, unlike her sister. After so many trials, Norma did not still get pregnant. She began to feel jealous of her sister and started distancing herself from Norma and the children. So many times, Norma tried to find out what worries her sister, but each time Nnenna would send her away. At this point, Chidi has noticed the distance between the two sisters and has tried to talk to them, but it didn't change anything. Nnenna began to hatch plans to disrupt Norma's happiness. One day, while one of the twins crawled close to the stairs, Nnenna pushed her sister's twin down the stairs. Norma heard the cry of the baby from the kitchen where she was cooking and ran all the way to find out that her daughter has fallen from the stairs. Norma screamed and her sister ran out, pretending not to know what has happened. They rushed the child to the hospital. They managed to save the child's life, but her leg was broken. Few days later, Nnenna found out that she is pregnant. She was filled with joy in her heart. 3 months into the pregnancy, she began to have complications and lost the pregnancy, which led to her losing her womb. She has thought to herself that it was karma at work. She cried in the hospital and feeling of regret set in at this point. She was eventually discharged and she came home. She couldn't look at her sister in the face. She called the sister and the husband and told them that she needed a break. She went ahead to tell them that she was traumatized by the recent happening and would like to go stay with their mother for some time. While Nnenna left, she dropped a note confessing what she did to her twin sister's daughter. Norma was furious and wanted to go find her at their mother's place, but Chidi calmed her down, stating that karma already visited Nnenna. After Chidi and Norma's daughter healed from the accident, they invited Norma's mother to narrate everything that Nnenna did to their daughter. Their mother expressed shock, demanding to see Nnenna. That was when they realized that Nnenna did not go home as she claimed. 5 years has passed. The twins are now grown. No one knew where Norma was. She severed the contact she had with her family and started a new life somewhere else.